Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is me, your boy the man, NJ to the city with the number 2 and TO. This is a video on the class of 2017, on my more life and more blessings viewpoints to the class of 2017. To get some things off my chest, just to let y'all know. By the way, this video will actually end up being the intro to my next album, because I want you all to understand everything that I'm saying in here and take it literally, I guess. Here's the thing. My original graduating class was the class of 2016. But because I failed the 6th grade the first time, and still, shout out God bless the school that I went to, which I, failed at, but still, shout out God bless them, because they are a really good school, and it is, I do believe it is hard to get in there. So shout out UC, University Christian. And I mean, like, legitimately, University Christian, UC is a great school. Don't think they're a bad school just because I went there and, failed 6th grade the first time. They are a good school, tremendous people, tremendous teachers, tremendous values, moral standards, so forth and so forth, legitimately. Great school, go there, earn it, own it, you know what's up. But yeah, my original graduating class was the class of 2016. I failed the first time in 6th grade. And then from there, I went to Kearney Middle School, which was my local middle school, because I lived in Kensington at the time, which is the neighborhood right there next to near Kearney Middle School and Kearney Trail Elementary. And so I went to Kearney Middle School. I passed for all 3 years. Then I moved out here with my mom because my parents are divorced. And my dad still lives in Kensington to this day. But my mom decided to move out here to Ponte Vedra, aka to Nocatee, and thus far I've been going to Nice High School, Allen D. Nice High School, for the last 4 years. Sorry if I stutter a little bit in this video or whatever, but yeah. Went to Allen D. Nice High School for 4 years. Still currently going there now. Allen D. Nice High School has been a 100 blessing, because here's the thing. I was supposed to be going to Sandalwood High School. That's the school that my sister graduated from, my birth sister. I have multiple other sisters, but I'm talking about my biological sister, as in, you get the point. That was the school she went to. She graduated from. I was supposed to go there, but like I said, my mom decided to move out here. And Nice I always looked at Nice as like, this is like number one when I first came here, or when I first heard that I was coming here. It wasn't. I wouldn't say it was a dream come true, because my dream was never to go to Nice. But knowing that I had the opportunity to, it was like, yeah, Nice High School, Tebow played football for and won a state championship for, and I was like, okay, great, 100% blessing. And honestly, I've carried the leader mentality. I've carried definitely the ambassador title and role on my sleeve and on my shoulders this entire year of 2016-2017 school year, more than I ever have in my entire life. And definitely, I have a legacy there in Nice, and I hope the God lives on forever. And but I want to continuously build it, even if I'm not there as a school student. And what I'm trying to say here is that whether I'm back as a school student next year, or whether I have my diploma over the summer through recovery credits, because what's going to happen is, like I said, I've been promoting myself as a senior this entire year, because I was planning on doing recovery credits this summer to get my diploma as a senior. And 2017 was my, I guess you could say, my second graduating class after I failed 6th grade the first time. Sorry for my stuttering. I do that sometimes. But I really wanted to make this video to let y'all know my personal background and my wishes of the best future to everybody who graduated today. Nice High School is in my DNA, if you ask me, at this point in my life. It's in my DNA, and I will keep supporting everybody. To a certain degree, I want to go back to Nice. Like I say, I'd kind of rather do it as a volunteer, not a school student, but either way, I'm blessed to be around, in any type of way I can. I'm blessed to encourage people, blessed to just be the ambassador and own it every day as such. And definitely, if I do go back as a school student for how many classes, um, I mean, I don't know if there's any shame if I look at it, as I look at it as knowing my history. There's some shame in it. There's some shame, but there's not a ton. But there is some shame in it, because I'm 2 years older than my um, cousin, of which I've considered really close brother to me. Consider him my brother for God knows pretty much ever since we were little kids. When I was 4 and he was 2 years old. Because I was born in 98, he was born in 2000. So should I God bless everybody that was born in 98 and 2000 and so forth and so forth. The point is, I always had that advantage over him until I felt 6th grade the first time that, hey, I'm 2 years older than you. And it wasn't an advantage of like, okay, I'm always using that against them and whatever else. Yeah, no, it wasn't any type of advantage like that, but it was like, yeah, I'm 2 years older than you, so I'm 2 grades above you, this video's gone 6 minutes, okay. But, like I said, because he's going to be a senior this upcoming year. And if I'm still there as a school student, I look at that as, like I said, there's some shame in that, because it definitely makes it seem like he's definitely, caught up to me in a certain way. So there's some shame in it for me. Coming back as a school student, that's one of the parts that is a tad bit shameful. Other than, like, the perks of coming back as a school student is to continuously fulfill my, I want to say my role model and mentor duties to all my younglings of the freshman frontier. Class of, I guess, 2021 now. Because there's a lot of kids coming over from Valley Ridge Academy, which is like 5 minutes, or I want to say it's 5 minutes away from here. It's either 5 minutes, 2 minutes. It's somewhere within the 5-minute range. It's right there over in Greenleaf, which I do believe, like I say, is either 2 minutes. I don't know how many minutes, but it's definitely within 5 minutes away from where I live in Enclave, pretty much. Yes, I live in Enclave. In Enclave, right, by the way, Enclave is walking distance from, Nockety's Publix. And one of the biggest things to know that, no weapon, and here's the thing, like, for me announcing, like, okay, I live in Nockety, which is all anybody really needed to know, but to also announce the neighborhood it's kind of dangerous for me to announce the neighborhood as well. But God got me, and no negative weapon formed against me shall prosper, and so forth and so forth. So I trust in God to help keep me safe, secure, and all that other stuff. But yeah, shout out God bless Enclave, shout out God bless Nice High School, shout out God bless Nockety, shout out God bless. My faith is in God Almighty. My faith is in Jesus Christ's salvation when it comes to, like I said, having told you not only the community, but also the specific neighborhood which I live in. But yeah, my faith is in Christ to keep me safe, and that now having revealed that. But again, shout out God bless Nockety. I look at myself as also an ambassador of Nockety, because Nockety is a great, wonderful, growing community. Top 3 for best selling. Either best selling or top 3 for fastest growing. So, fastest growing in the entire United States of America. That's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. That is beautiful to know. But how can you blame us? We got nice houses, good splash park, nice stores, good hangout spots, A and B schools. So how can you blame us? We're doing something right. So God bless all that. Video 9 minutes. So I guess I may have to get into it in another video if I don't get to it in this video. But further on, like I said, there's some shame in returning back as a school student. There's some shame in it, but as well, the blessing is I get to get some one-on-one attention with my younglings, with all my new younglings that are coming in. I get to get more one-on-one attention than I would if I have to, than I would if, I guess more than I would if I was a volunteer. I don't fully know if that makes sense, because even I'm thinking to myself, like, does that really make any sense what you just said? Like, you're getting more, like, as a school student, you get more one-on-one attention, with them as a school student than a volunteer. I don't know. All I know is that I get to go to school with them, you know. And the way I look at it, like I say, it's a role model mentor thing. Like I say, I'm an ambassador of the school. Most people know me as that. And I love the younglings, and like I say, I do the same thing towards encouraging them as I've been doing this entire year. Every last one of the new kids that are coming here, whether you all look at this video or not. By the way, I got plenty of music dedicated to y'all that I've already released, and plenty of music dedicated to y'all futurely. But the biggest point is you all have potential, and I believe each and every last one of you, and I love each and every last one of you, and I would die for each and every last one of you. As good, best, and better friends, God first, 116 and unashamed, towards a better tomorrow, and God first we trust. Simple as that. That's what's up. And so forth and so forth. But yeah, towards being there as a school student and one-on-one mentoring them, you know, that's the purpose that I'm going to school with them. As a volunteer, I don't know how much one-on-one time I get with them or how much group time I'll get with them, but you know, like I said, my future is going to be bright somehow, some way. You know, I just know that for sure. All I gotta do is do what I gotta do this summer, whether it's getting my diploma or just recovering credits, so I have, you know, just 1 or 2 classes to recover going back to school. You know, regardless the way I look at it, if I go to school with the kids next year, like I say, God knows, shower them with a ton of love, a ton of respect, character, dignity. Like I said, the kids are gonna love it. I'm gonna love it, and we're all gonna, it's gonna be all love and 100. Shout out God bless Valley Ridge Academy. Shout out God bless Pacetti Bay Middle School. Shout out God bless Landry Middle School. Landry Middle School. Shout out God bless Fruco Middle School. Trying to think of other middle schools. I think I just named them all. No, Murray Middle School, Sebastian Middle School. So what's the other one? POA, Patriots Academy, Liberty Pines Academy, so forth and so forth. But by the way, as an ambassador, I'm going to be going to those schools, to their sporting events. I'm going to a lot of sporting events. I'm going to support these kids. I love these kids. I'm going to go to a lot of their sporting events. I've gone to more in these sporting events this year than I ever have in my entire life, to any school, really. But I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get my driver's license this summer, so I can own the rest of my 2017. And part of me owning the rest of my 2017 is through me being able to go out to these middle schools and even elementary schools if they have sport teams, and cheering these kids on. And if the coaches let me get some words in with them, I'll do it. And I'll tell them, now, each and every last one of you have potential, and you are the future of that school. You are the future of this county, and you all, you know, and you're the future of this country. You're the future of the world with all the great potential that you all have, and you all will be great successors, great people. This is all love and 100. This is all coming from who I truly and dearly am. So once again, shout out, God bless all the newbies that I met this year, that I supported and encouraged, that I mentored a little bit, and who all have positive opinions on me, and even some that don't. It's all love and 100, ladies and gentlemen. This video is now 13 minutes long. Yeah. Like I said, it has some shame to it, but also has some prominent blessings to it. More music coming soon, ladies and gentlemen, I swear. More music coming soon, telling a lot of stories, supporting and encouraging a lot of people. It's all love and 100. It's all beautiful. It's all prosperous. It's all respectful. It's all towards "In God First We Trust" to a better tomorrow. If I were to ever run for political office, that would be my campaign slogan. In God First We Trust to a better tomorrow. That is pretty much, that's kind of like one of my life models that I already live by right now, other than faith, hope, and love, my morals and stuff like that. That's one of the multiple mottos that I live by. That like faith, hope, and love are my morals, and in God First We Trust to a better tomorrow for all, stuff like that. But yeah, shout out, God bless all these middle schools. Man, I'll make sure to make some appearances at some, not just around Duval. I mean, not just around St. John's, Duval. Pretty much any county in this state. If I can make the drive, I'll make the drive. And even if it's just one game, I'll try what I can to go out to any and every school, whether it's middle school, elementary school, high school, and support these kids. Whether or not I ever remember who they are, or whether they ever remember who I am, still support these kids and continuously just own it. And if you ask me, when it comes to getting out of school, for me, getting out of